Tonight, new developments and fallout after the conviction of Daniel Perry. Perry was found guilty of murder in the 2020 death of Garrett Foster.
Now we're seeing a lot more evidence, a lot more of the evidence the state wanted admitted to the trial for the jury to see. It includes hundreds of messages Perry sent that centers around things like protests and Black Lives Matter movements.
KVUE senior reporter Tony Polhetsky got a hold of those documents and shows us how they may impact Perry's sentence.
Brian and Quita, this is the document Judge Clifford Brown considered when looking at what to allow the jury to see during trial. The jury saw some of these messages during the trial, but far from all of them. Because Brown is doing the sentencing, legal experts have said he'll consider all of this when deciding how much time Perry will spend in prison. In that document, the state mentions a Facebook post from Perry on June 1st, 2020 that says, quote, "They also spread violence and hatred like the Black Panthers of the 60s. Black Lives Matters is racist to white people and think we should pay them money because we purchased them from Black Africans in Africa." That same day, he also posted on Facebook, quote, "Now it is my turn to get banned, but comparing Black Lives Matters movement to a zoo full of monkeys that are freaking out, flinging their expletive." He also posted a comment on a YouTube video titled, "Protesters, Looters Get Shot, San Antonio, Texas," saying, quote, "Glad someone finally did something." And in a text message with a friend on June 21st, 2020, that person described to Perry what the definition of self-defense is under the law. Perry responded by saying, quote, "It matters not what the law is. What matters is how much money you can spend on a lawyer and the jury," end quote. And the state also pointed to an online search Perry made where he typed, quote, "degrees of murder charges." Those searches all happened in the weeks leading up to the protest in which Foster was shot and killed on July 25th. Perry had claimed he thought Foster raised a gun at him, so Perry opened fire. There are dozens more posts and searches mentioned in this document, many of which, again, were not admitted in trial. But this comes after Governor Greg Abbott called for an expedited review of a pardon for Perry. Judge Brown still has not set a date for sentencing. Back to you.
Tony, thanks a lot. All new tonight, Garrett Foster's fiancée, Whitney Mitchell, issued a statement about this new evidence. It reads, quote, "This evidence only shows what we've known already, that Daniel Perry went to the scene because he wanted to harm someone who believed in the rights of black communities. The unsealed evidence is despicable and only makes us more proud that Garrett fought for a more just, less racist world. We hope the governor considers this evidence before pushing for a painful and unjust pardon," end quote.